company just sent me this DIY sublimation blanks kind of photo kit. Now you get two of the 6x8 sizes and then one of the 8x10s. Now certainly you don't have to kind of connect them all together. You could make them all separate, but the idea of this is to kind of have your 3 pictures and then put them all together. So they give us these hinges and you'll stick them together after you've sublimated onto your image, of course. And you would have like a 3-piece photo creation here. But again, you're not gonna wanna stick these hinges on until after you've done your image. So you'll see that there's more like a white side and then a clear side. You want to sublimate your picture on the white side. They recommend 365 degrees for 120 seconds with a light to medium pressure. Obviously don't push too hard. You do not want to break this. I have already printed off some sublimation images of my family. I'm going to give this as a gift. So let's go ahead and sublimate those images on, and then we'll try to kind of create the framed appearance here when it's all done. So again, white side up because that's where you're going to put your picture. Now my picture is just a little bit smaller than the sublimation blank there, just showing you because you will kind of see that on the end result, which is fine. Now that is hot when you take it out. Oh, that looks amazing. But you're not gonna wanna touch it because it is very hot. Now, when you first take off your heat press, it's gonna look like muted, not super bright. But that's because you actually wanna look at it from the other side, from kind of that clear side. Your image is, you're gonna look at it from that side. You sublimate on the white side, but you really look at it through the clear side. But I will go ahead and I'll keep doing these other ones and I'll show you the end product once it's a little cooler, and then we will go ahead and set it all up. Just finished sublimating on all 3 images. So these ones are flipped over to the clear side. This one, I just took my sublimation paper off, and that is the side you will see when you first pull the paper off. It's that white side, but once it cools down, you flip it and then you have a more vibrant image. I have to let these cool down before we go ahead and do this. So I'm just gonna wait a little bit so I don't burn myself. Okay, so it's been like maybe almost 40 minutes that I've let them sit to cool down because again, they were really hot, but they all came out super great. So this is the side you look at. This is the side I sublimated on. Sublimated the side you look at. So I love how these turned out. Now, obviously you have the ability to kind of set it up however, like if you wanted to picture it this way and this way. All of mine ended up being this way, so I'm gonna kind of, well, I'm holding this one backwards. I'm gonna kind of set it up like so, but just kind of however you wanna do it. So I'm gonna lay them all down kind of upside down. And we're gonna try attaching these little things here. And I don't need all of these, so I'm gonna do, I could probably get away with one. I'm not really sure, there's not directions on how many they recommend using, so I'm just gonna use 2 for each picture here. Now that is super sticky. I mean, I feel like that orange kind of pulls off the sticky part, and that's really hard to do. So hopefully this works okay. Now this is gonna take a while, so I will fast forward through this, but I'm just pulling off the orange part off the back of here and then sticking it onto the pictures. So when you're pulling those orange things off, you're gonna wanna be very careful. These ones, I think I pulled off a lot of the sticky stuff, but they're on there, so I'm not going to take it off to redo it. But you need to pull this off very carefully, because if not, you pull off the sticky stuff with that. But you need to separate this little orange piece from the sticky adhesive on the back of this. So take your time when doing that. I did it wrong kind of on this first one or two, but they're still stuck there, so I'm just gonna leave it unless if it falls off. And then, yeah, see, that didn't stick. So once you get those little hinges on, then you can put it up like this, and you have this gorgeous picture set of 3. I love it. I would say the only part that was a little difficult was getting the orange pieces off of here. I wish there was like a little tab to pull, because that just took me like 8 minutes to do 4 of them, or actually 5, because one of them didn't stick because I pulled all the sticky stuff off of it. But other than that, super easy. This makes a great gift. This is actually gonna be a grandparent gift for the holidays. But a great gift to do, or obviously for yourself to decorate the house up a little bit. I love it. Thank you so much to the company for sending it to me. My only thing would be if you could just add a little tab on that sticky part to help pull off the plastic piece for the hinges, it would be golden. But otherwise, this is amazing.